All right, so we're back with another video regarding Generation 3 buffs in Radical Red. Now you may remember Generation 3 from such things like Trico and Grovile. Anyways, let's get into it. First of all, you may have noticed from looking at Sceptile's typing is that it's Dragon type now, which is great. It's a lot more viable early game. Because Dual Chop now has 100% accuracy. Also, its attack and special attack are swapped because it was designed to be a physical attacker, but like they gave it really high special attack and then changed all of its special moves to physical. Anyways, um, now it's really good. Like so the thing about Sceptile is like its base form is eh. You can do a weakness policy on burden shenanigans, but it's already really fast. No, the thing you have to watch out for is Sceptile Mega. Mega Sceptile is crazy fast. It's as fast as Mega Beedrill, which is like 427 maxed out speed. Yeah, I was right. Um, and it no longer is Lightning Rod, but on a trade-off, it has Technician, and it got plus 25 attack, and its special attack got lowered, so you can still run it as special with Technician Mega Drains and Technician Dragon Breath and whatnot. No. You want to do your Dragon Dance or your Swords Dance sets. And then, like, for example, I already mentioned Dual Chop, but Scale Shot, which it's insane. If you hit all of them, that's like 5 times 20, 525 times 1.5 plus stab plus any boosts you may have occurred already. It's insane. Like the people have posted videos of it just obliterating the Elite Four, and it does really well regarding yeah the Elite Four and the Champion and a lot of the boss rush fights. Um yeah, Blaziken got Striker as an ability now instead of Blaze, which I guess is cool. You still always want to run Speed Boost Swords Dance on it anyways. Uh, Blaziken Mega, everything stayed the same, but Blaze Kick is more accurate now, so if you really wanted to run that over Flare Blitz, you could. Hone Claws has got removed from the game. Oh, it also has triple arrows, so that's nice. Yeah, Hone Claws. Blaziken doesn't get Hone Claws because they haven't added the TM. And neither does Aerodactyl, which I think I went over already. Swampert, nothing to go over here. Mightyena. So, it's everyone's favorite, one of everyone's favorite dogs. I think it's a dog. Um, as you can see, it lost Quick Feet, but it got Strong Jaw. And if you look at its moveset, Crunch, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Psychic Fangs, Sucker Punch, Thunder Fang, Howl, Poison Fang, Jaw Lock. This thing is Crunch, yeah. This thing is a really good early game Pokemon. Like, cause in Nuzlocke, like you can still go past Misty, and you can go and access the Fang and the Punch Tutor, and you can get all of these moves. It's actually insane. And then like it does fall off right after Surge, but apart from that, it's really good. I don't see yeah, it's RU, so it's not really used in competitive a lot. Oh, Linoon. Linoon got more HP and more attack, which means it just has more belly drum sets it can run. Doesn't immediately die to one double edge. And the Elite Four, you could run this with like a Sticky Web Araquanid or something. Uh, Beautifly. More special attack, more speed. You're still never using this. It did get Quiver Dance already, I think. Yeah, no reason to use that. Dustox's got a lot of stat buffs. 405, 410. Still 5 less BST than Beautifly, but whatever. More HP, more special attack, less attack. So, like, Quiver Dance. It can Quiver Dance. What, like. Why Quiver Dance with this when you could Quiver Dance with something like Volcarona? Ludicolo got a special attack buff. And, yeah. It's still. I'd say Ludicolo is always pretty good if you're running a rain team. It does really well into the Elite Four if you have, like, Pelipper. Shift Re, more attack, more special attack. It's it's a functioning mixed attacker now, and you can like be really nasty with parting shot, fake out, parting shot. Uh, it's basically a stat nuke. Uh, in the fights with the Mega Charizard Y against your rival, if you pick like if you pick Venusaur, then Rock Slide, like Chlorophyll Expert Belt Rock Slide just obliterates Charizard. So this is the perfect switch in or revenge killer for Charizard. Swellow got Aerialate, which means you can run your choice specs Boom Burst and ruin everyone's day. Uh, Anything else it got that I should go over? Nah, it's Swellow. Pelipper got just some ability shuffling, I think. Yes, this is standard stuff. Uh, Gardevoir. I don't think Gardevoir had recover before. I think that's new. Masquerain got yeah, its typing got changed to Bug Water and got more HP. Still not a great Quiver Dancer. It probably does well in RU because of Intimidate, Quiver Dance, Breloom. Uh, yeah, it's Spore, Block Punch. What are you expecting? Slaking, its ability Truant means it got changed, so you can use healing moves in between the in between the turns where you can move and can't move. It's really good. Oh, it's a great buff for an awful Pokemon. Uh, it still dies anyway. Oh, Ninjask. Ninjask is great. So Ninjask, it obviously a speed boost, but it got a new move called Sonic Slash, which the faster you are than your target, the higher damage it does. So like Swords Dance, Protect, Sonic Slash. It mows down a lot of the Elite Four. It handles what's her name? It handles Agatha well because like, am I right? Before I say this, I used Thief on it to uh hit. Never mind. It does really good. Shedinja, nothing changed about Shedinja. Uh, yeah, standard stuff. Exploud got less attack, more speed, but like, it also got Punk Rock, which ups sound moves, right? So you could do your Punk Rock, Boom Burst, and Overdrive. It's honestly. Hariyama, did Hariyama change? I don't think so. I mean, Belly Drum is always good, especially with a Pokemon with a nutty HP stat like this. Sableye, Magic Bounce, Sableye Mega. Yeah, yeah, you know it. Mawile didn't change at all. Oh no, it got double Iron Bash. So like, basically, the way this thing works in the competitive tiers is like you let a Pokemon die or you get any sort of speed control or any sort of screens in, you send this thing out, you either click double Iron Bash or you Swords Dance. Like that's what this Pokemon does. Swords Dance, double Iron Bash. It ruins everyone's day and it looks cool doing it. Aggron sucks. I thought Mega Aggron was Steel Dragon, that they changed it, but I guess they didn't. Heavy Slam, Filter, yada yada. Metacham Mega didn't change. Manectric Mega didn't change. I think. Oh, Rising Voltage and an Electric Terrain is pretty good. Plusle got Transistor, which is just so good. Even though it like look at these stats. That's not Regieleki you're looking at. I mean, like entrainment, especially with that speed, is it's okay, but it could be better. If you really wanted to neutralize an ability and you wanted to waste an entire Pokemon slot on that, go with Plusle. Minun got a lot of stat changes. It has Lightning Rod and Galvanize now. Galvanize changes normal moves into electric moves, so now you can run Choice Band, Electric, Extreme Speed. Volbeat is now Bug Electric. Stat changes, more speed, more special attack, more HP. It has Illuminate now, and oh, I think it had Illuminate before. No, no. Illuminate increases the accuracy of moves now. So like, you can do Tail Glow, Thundered, which honestly pretty okay. Illumise, uh, Bug Fairy, and then you're just using this as a healer Pokemon. Maybe you could do things with Lunge, like Lunge, Play Rough, Moonlight, Charm. I don't know, Stat Nuke. It's bad, honestly. Bug Fairy isn't that great of a typing. Swalot got Magic Guard, so Life Orb Swalot everybody. Less attack, more defense, more special attack, more special defense. So it's a bit bulkier, but you can't just like spam. I guess it didn't. Yeah, Gunk Shot's still only 80% accurate. Moving on. Sharpedo didn't change. Oh, Aquafang. With Strong Jaw and a speed boost, this thing is insane. Uh, if it got like any sort of attack buffing move, like it might get work up, I'm not sure. It would be really good. Wailord, all of these stat changes, still an RU. Still, you're just gonna use it. Bouncy Bubble. Just Choice Specs Bouncy Bubble, Choice Specs Hydro Pump, Choice Specs Water Spout. Like, still, it's not that good. Camerupt Mega got more HP, less attack, more defense, more special attack. It's a Trick Room Pokemon through and through. Like, it Trick Room, Eruption, and like, let's say your Pokemon has telepathy or whatever, I don't know. Torkoal, draw it, yeah, normal Torkoal stuff. Less attack, more special attack. So now it's lava plumes do a little bit more, I guess. Okay. Grumpig, more HP. That's it. Slack off, I guess. Like Calm Mind, slack off, and just sit there with leftovers or whatever. I don't know. Spinda. Okay, Spinda is a strange one to go over. Because, like, you're like, oh my god, contrary 80 in every stat. And then you're like, oh well. But then superpower, superpower, sucker punch. I actually ran this thing choice scarfed in a tournament, and I got like third or fourth. I don't remember. It was a little bit ago. Choice scarf superpower is really good. It's I like you could do trick choice scarf and then set up. Yeah, these are really good. It has a really good move pool, but at the same time, 80 HP, 80 defense, 80 special defense, 80 speed isn't doing anything good for this Pokemon. Like, I'll cover a really good contrary Pokemon, the Pokemon that I think really utilizes contrary later, with stab moves and all that. Anyways, Flygon, Compound Eyes, Tinted Lens, more HP, more special attack. So like Headlong Rush. So what I did in my playthrough and in a couple of matches is I do Dragon Dance, Compound Eyes. The I don't know when they changed Compound Eyes. I mean, well, when they gave it Compound Eyes, but like I used to do like Stone Edge. Uh, Obviously you want to use, where did it go? I need to put on my glasses for recording, I guess. Like Dragon Rush, yeah, Dragon Rush, Stone Edge, Iron Tail, or yeah, those are three moves that you really want to run with Flygon. All in all, like it's a great choice Scarfer now, and you can run it as a mixed attacker if you really want to hit something. Yeah, it's up to you, so that's great. Cacturn, Water Absorb, Head Sand Rush. I used this in a Mono Dark Nuzlocke playthrough because I was bored. It actually does pretty well in the sand. And Destiny Bond, like, I Cotton Sport a lot. Like, I think it was Cotton Spore, Needle Arm, Sucker Punch, Destiny Bond. And it's so good. Altaria, yeah, more HP for both of these, because HP is the only stat that carries over. Altaria Mega, it's standard stuff. Uh, yeah, you do your Dragon Dance, Roost, Earthquake, uh, Dragon Claw, whatever. Have fun, pop off. Zangoose, Toxic Boost, Tough Claws, more bulk, faster. Uh, Toxic Boost, Swords Dance Facade, Fake Out. It's really good, honestly. It's just a little bit too frail to see a lot of competitive use. Like if you get this in a playthrough, I suggest keeping it until like the late mid game, because it does a lot of legwork regarding boss fights. Seviper, more stats to everything. Merciless Shedskin, Fatal Precision. So Fatal Precision is a new ability. And what Fatal Precision does is, if my tab loads, super effective moves from this Pokemon cannot miss and receive a 20% damage boost. So for example, let's say you you put on your glasses to read stuff. You you're fighting a Gardevoir, like a Mega Gardevoir in a fight. This thing doesn't outspeed Mega Gardevoir. I mean, it does in Trick Room. Uh, you're against Mega Gardevoir. There's a 20% chance you miss your Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot does more and does not miss against Mega Gardevoir. It's actually pretty solid. Lunatone, Solrock, just I think they got the same stat increase, but to different attacking spectrums. Meteor Beam from Lunatone, and I honestly don't know what you're doing. Oh, they both got Photon Geyser, so that's cool. Uh, I don't think Solrock is a good Pokemon. Like even outside of competitive Radical Red, it's Will-O-Wisp is good. Like Will-O-Wisp, Swords Dance, Stone Edge, Meteor Beam, Solrock is coming your way, or Photon Geyser, Solrock, Whiscash, Hydration, and Cash Splash. Which I believe, yeah, this Pokemon's attacking stat is doubled while using a Water type attack. So basically like Water Bubble. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just Water Bubble. Uh, it's still an okay Dragon Dancer. It's if you have any other Pokemon that uses Dragon Dance, like Crawdont, for example, you probably want to use them. But it's a little bulky. It can take a hit. It can set up a Dragon Dance. It can Earthquake. Still that quad weakness to Grass, but who cares when you get like Sap Sipper, uh, Gudra in the back. Crawdon. So Crawdon, Crab Hammer, Swords Dance, Dragon Dance, Crunch, Knockoff, Aqua Jet. Nothing changes. A little bit. Oh, some moves are more accurate. Claydol got more special attack. Oh, and Shore Up. So that's really good. Well, so like in Sandstorm, like if you want to run like the goddamn Tyranitar Claydol together, I guess for some reason, you can remove like Spikes and Stealth Rock, Shore Up in Sandstorm, Cosmic Power, Toxic, right? And just sit there until your enemy runs out of PP. Cradilly. Nothing changes. Oh, Sappy Seed, which is it. It's like physical. Yeah, it does exactly what it says. 95, 95 power, 100% accurate, 8 PP, summons Leech Seed. First impression, Armaldo. I don't think it got any new moves. I just want them to buff this little man. Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, Swords Dance, Aqua Jet, or something. Does it even get U-turn? It does not. Eh. Oh, Milotic got defense boosts and more speed. But you really need to look at Melodic Sevi, which I think has the same stats as original. Yeah, anyways. Serene Grace, Competitive, Marvel Scale. All of those are good abilities with Shore Up, Moon Blast. It's insane. It like for example, Earth Power, Serene Grace, that's yeah, this thing is basically just bullying if you use it. Ah yes, the strongest Pokemon cast form. 510 BST now, which isn't that good, but I want you to like look at if it enters a rock, like one of the weather rocks, it changes into that form in battle and stays in that form. So now it's throwing off 100 base power, weather boosted weather balls at off of 85 special attacks. Or if you want to like run another weather setter and give this thing choice specs, it does really well. I'd say it's pretty good for like this is good for Sun teams. If you want to run a UUBL rain team, go off, I guess. Kecleon. Kecleon sucks, I'm sorry. I don't even need to go over that. Just don't use it. Nothing changed here. Bennett Mega just got a normal move, so it has stab double edge. I mean, a normal typing, so it has stab double edge. This was before Hisuian Zoroark was announced. Dusclops. Tropius got dragon type. More special attack, more speed. I guess you could use Draco Barrage or Harvest Solar Power or Chlorophyll or whatever. It's still really bad. Chimecho, more HP, more speed. Healing. This thing's just used for Choice Scarf Healing Wish if I was gonna do anything with it. Because it can't do anything with that special attack or that speed or that HP or those defenses. Absol. Absol didn't change. Absol Mega got Fairy typing at Blade Master, which buffs bladed moves. Like Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, Psycho Cut, Night Slash, and then Play Rough. It's pretty good. Glalie got, I think it had Refrigerate, more attack, less special attack. Moody got removed from the game, so normal Glalie sucks. Sorry. Walrein got less HP, but it got Fur Coat, so it's a giant defensive wall. And, of course, Encore shenanigans, whatever you want to do with this thing. Huntail, Gorbis, have Defiant now. Well, Huntail has Defiant, Intimidate. You can Shell Smash, Aquafang, Coil, etc., etc. It does pretty well, I'd say. And then Gorbis has Dazzling and Regenerator. and less special attack, so it's after you Shell Smash, it doesn't do as much. Relicanth got more attack, less defense. Wow. Insane Pokemon. Love Disc, oh my god, biggest buff to any Pokemon. 60 special attack, Water Fairy, Soul Heart, and then you look at its BST. Anyways, Salamence Mega got... Okay, never mind. It's back to 700 BST. They nerfed its attack for a little bit. Uh, Metagross. Metagross Mega. Solid Rock Filter. So, like, these take less from super effective damage, and I think that's the main change here. Oh, they got Freezy Frost. Oh, Regice got Freezy Frost, which is really good, I guess. Latias. Latios. What did Latios get? Nothing. What a fantastic Pokemon. And I don't think none of the legendaries got buffs. So basically, Gen 3 got a lot of buffs, and I don't think anything got nerfed. Yeah, anyways, stick around for the next video when I do something like this again. It's gonna be great, guys. I swear. Oh no, the police are at my door. Subscribe, like, and whatever.